been to the council, and they said they would be able to help me look at some letting agencies that could accept DSS, and if not, they could try and persuade them. I got my appointment, and I was sadly disappointed as they told me that they cannot help me in this matter, and that the people that referred me here, well, they've made a mistake basically, and there's nothing, I repeat, there is nothing they can do about it. And I told them the situation, and they said they do feel, bad for the situation, and they know loads of other people, that are trying to move and they can't because of the rules with the DSS and that. And they told me that apparently, I don't think I agree with this, but universal credit was actually came into place so that employers, right, such a load of rubbish, wouldn't know what your earnings are because they pay it to you or something, right? But that doesn't, do you know what I mean? That doesn't stop the discrimination, and actually it doesn't. Shall I tell you why? Well, last letting agency told me that I need to show them my universal credit earnings, and I had to print screen it to bloody send it to them. I don't even know if they're even allowed to bloody do that or not, but this is what happened. So, what a load of rubbish. People thinking that it was made for that. And you still get discriminated against, don't you? Because, well, you're on universal credit now, so you can't prove that you're on it for being ill. Or, now they just look at you, it's like, oh, it's just a job seekers. Well, I'm not being mean if people are on job seekers, by the way, that's not the point of the video. I'm just trying to show you how they are now going to categorize us all the same, because it's very hard to show why you're getting this benefit, because when you're on universal credit, you don't get disability benefit anymore, so you can't prove it. In the end, I did somehow. I got my sick notes and print screened, took photos of the sick notes. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to prove it. So the MP can't help. The council clearly can't help either, right? So, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Great, bloody society that we're living in when, the government lets the letting agencies discriminate against people that are on universal credit. And so you can't move. But all the rich people that are working, that have got good health, can move. But if you have something wrong with you, or you get sacked or something like that, or something awful happens to you and you can no longer work at the moment, you're just going to have to stay where you are, even if you've got mould, noisy neighbour, maybe you've got I know something wrong with the neighbour, doesn't have to be noise, it could be violent neighbours, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, you're getting disabled and the property no longer suits you, you need to find something else. When you're on DSS, when you're on universal credit, it's like a nightmare to find anywhere else. So I've decided I'm going to research. I'm going to research into other properties. I'm going to research into whether there is any organisations, right, in England that help people that want to move, that have problems, they need to move, and they're being discriminated against. Because I think really what should happen is we should make a group basically of people that are going through the similar circumstances, and then we should all take them to court or something, and actually get the law changed in this country. Because really, is this really where we're going to be heading now in this bloody country, where if you're sick you can't move? I mean, it's bad enough that even when you can work, you can't ever afford to buy your own home, Not many of us are going to be able to buy our own homes like, our parents and grandparents did. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And now we've got this situation where if you are ill, something happens, well, you don't even get to move or even find somewhere to live. No wonder more people are homeless on the street. Think about it. It's not just about someone like me. There's way more worse people, obviously, than me. I'm talking about everyone here that needs to find somewhere else to live, including homeless people. How are they meant to get houses when if they have, I mean, don't even know if they've even signed up to universal credit, to be honest, because you have to have a computer for that, or phone for that, and if you don't, then you won't be able to apply. But just saying, it's just going to cause more people to become homeless, more people to, be depressed actually, because they're stuck in a situation and they can't get out of it.